The logo comes up, like, if we even had anything profound to say, it would just remind us again
how big and dumb
how
we are.
big and dumb this is.
Yes. What's new? What's happening? Hey,
Hi.
I wanted to check again because it's changing it's changing hourly. Monday's high 1.
Oh my god.
1.
It's so brutal right now, and it's that time of year. I mean, it's mid-January. We're the only city in America that has cool things going on right now, a stock show, and it still feels so January.
And it's so
It's
long
odd. I
until January
know.
is over.
I had to talk myself into this not being Friday so many times last night and this morning waking up. Like, we still have one more to go, like a whole one. A whole one.
I feel like, okay, what is today? January 11th. These 11
Yes.
days have taken longer than from October to New
Yes.
Year's.
Yes, I know. And then, like, what are we gonna do this weekend? And then for some reason, I this is all the stuff we don't talk about on the show. Yesterday from Amazon, I'm like dry January, it kind of like damp January, we called it, because I've had like 3 glasses of wine for the whole month.
You're wet adjacent.
I'm wet adjacent for January. Do not put that on a shirt. And I bought 2 books. Like, who am I? I have read more books this last year than I ever have, like, in my life. And I
love
bought
it.
2, and so I, like, started a new one last night. I'm like, "This is the worst." I'm reading and,
So
like, bettering myself as
and
a
I think that's
person.
great. I think that's great. This leads to
Ugh.
a great conversation that I've been wanting to have with you for a while.
Am I the worst?
You're the worst because you buy new books from Amazon. You are the worst.
Why is that
There are
bad?
so many other places to buy books. Your library, you can rent. Do not buy books from Amazon.
Why?
First of all, you're paying full price. Second of all, I mean, it's Amazon. They're good. They're fine. There's so many other, there's one, I was going to look for it. It's the place that I buy my books. So they're like secondhand. So the book that you just bought, let's say it's $20. This website, it's been read once. It's in great condition.
Yeah.
You get it for like $4. Same book.
Same book.
And I'll shoot you the link, but it's fantastic. And go to the library. The library is fantastic. You shouldn't be buying books from Amazon. I don't want to shame you because reading is great.
Yeah.
You're doing the right thing by reading. There's just better ways to get your books.
I'm really surprised to hear you say library, not because we don't like libraries. I mean, they're great.
Oh, I love the library.
I'm really surprised you say library because you don't like touching things other people have touched.
But books I will.
Okay.
Books
I
I will
think
do
even
that.
when I lent you a book, you're like, ew, did you read this in COVID? And I'm like, well, that doesn't mean I like licked it. And you're like, ugh. Does it make it better?
Thriftbooks.com is who I use. It's fantastic.
Well, I will.
And it's like free shipping.
I will say I'm going to continue to buy books on Amazon for one reason. And one reason only.
Because you love to spite me, no matter what it is. You do it just to spite me.
Because I don't have garage sales anymore. I don't do like that kind of stuff where you sell it. I have taken every book, including in December, I did a big purge and I walk them down and there's a free library at the end of our street. Nice. And so I do donate all of my books.
It's very nice.
So I read them. And the one that I just bought was $9.99 on Amazon. And when I am done with it, you have one that I lent to you.
I know, I haven't started it yet.
When you give that back, I will walk that down to the free library. And my favorite part is when I take Odin to go drop a deuce down at the library, which I don't pick up because I'm an awful person. I'm kidding.
Well, obviously.
I'm kidding. When I take him down there and I see that people have like picked my books.
Oh,
I'm like, you're gonna love that one.
That
one's garbage. You're gonna love that one.
You should put notes on there like
this is garbage.
1 star, would not recommend. Didn't even make it through.
Oh my God. And then like, what was it we were talking about on the show not too long ago that the average person reads like
20 books a month.
Like
it was 20 books a month.
It was not 20 books.
Yes, it was. Big Mike was at 20 books a month.
20 books a month?
Yeah,
that's like one a day.
What we said. That's what we said on the air. It was startling.
It was like 2 a week though, which is like 8 books a month.
Am I just being dramatic?
Yeah.
Should I start that book that you loaned me? Should I start that this weekend?
Yeah.
Because all I'm doing is planning on sleeping. I'm going into hibernation mode this weekend.
It's such a fun read. And that actually honestly was my COVID book. So lick it. It's called The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Oh, I did. No, I did start it. I
It's
got through
great.
the first. She's
a writer.
Oh, I thought she was a like a
Yeah.
movie actress.
It's an old-fashioned movie actress
Yeah.
who'd be like, when you think of like the real glam women of like the 50s, you know, the 50s or 60s. And then she's writing her memoir, and she's only known for having 7 husbands. And she hires this writer because she's going to die someday. We all are. And the writer is writing her life story, and it goes through why she had 7 husbands. It's a great fun read. If you like Daisy Jones and the Six, you're going to love this one. I have a hard time deciding which one of those 2 I like better.
Okay. All right. Or I could just watch football all weekend.
You can do that.
This is the biggest weekend of football of the year. It's all of the playoff games. It's going to be fantastic.
It's just
I'm just going to lay in bed. I'm going to have snacks in bed while I'm watching TV and football games and just snoozing, and then waking up and seeing a brand new score, and then all right, that's cool. And then I'm just going to on cycle.
Your weekend is very fascinating to me. And Big Mike, our producer, you can attest to this. Like you said this weekend, you're like, I'm going to sleep. I've got everything ready. And then now I'm just going to have food around me.
Yeah.
Like I picture you how when we were kids and like people went to bed with like a nightcap on.
Yeah.
I picture you like in a gown and like an eye in my something and Fizz in his cap. He settled in for a long winter's nap.
By Monday evening, by Monday dinner, there will be 4 plates stacked on my nightstand.
Oh my God.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I do have to coach a volleyball game on Saturday, but that's all I have this weekend. That's it.
You're peaking.
And then I'm hibernating.
Would you diaper it? Yes. Would you adult diaper it? You would, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, I would. I've never needed it.
Have you ever done it?
No. I've never. Have you?
No, but
Not to say that I wouldn't. I just have never.
Well, that's what I want to explore with you. So there was a conversation in high school when we were real pieces of crap as human beings, or I mean, in college. It was college.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And we were that age of like 19, and we all went out to a party the night before, and slept in until like 3 p.m, you know, and then you have the rest. And we ordered a pizza, and we had this like fight over who's going to get up off the couch to go answer the door. And then we got into like, for $20, would you wear adult diapers on a day? I didn't. I said no. I've got some sort of pride.
$20. Oh, I think I'd do it for 20. I
know you would.
I would do the morning show with a diaper on for $20. But I won't promise that I would do my business.
Well, you have to pee it. You have to pee your diaper. This is so stupid. This is why I love the post show. Okay, so now we've explored this. This is seriously the stuff we can't talk about on the air. Okay, so if you are willing for $20, what would it take you have to pee at one time, and we have to know when you're doing it. You could offer me so much money right now, and I would not do this. And you're like, for $20, you thirsty, dirty man.
What about number 2? I don't typically go number 2 in the mornings.
You're not doing that in the studio. First, no. That's way off the table. No.
What? Well,
and if you can't do one without 2, the game is off.
It's never off the table, first of all.
I'm going to say, guys, the 3 of us, no one's ever duping in the studio. That is indeed off the table. Would you pee your pants on Monday's show?
Not
for $100.
$100?
Yes.
For $100, sit in a diaper and wet myself. For $100.
Please, nobody show this to the boss. Yes. Will you pee your pants for $100 on the show on Monday? On Tuesday when we come back. We'll give you an extra vacation day. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, will you think about that when you're laying in bed this weekend? Our boss was going to come in and shadow the show.
Yeah, before you walked in the studio, the entire sales staff was in here checking out the equipment, and they're very excited about our post show today.
You guys are telling me this now? And Sean, the producer, no one could have been like, hey, the pee your pants conversation, wrap it up.
I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it hard.
I can't believe you would. I would never ask you to do such a thing.
I'm going to think about it hard. I want to see the $100.
I cannot believe you're even biting on this. You're so weird.
Well, it's also a time of the year when I need some extra money.
It's
bills
grocery
are starting
money?
to come in.
Yeah.
Holiday bills.
Yeah. Okay. They say the same thing down on Colfax.
Right.
Okay. Listen, I just need to. I needed to feed my babies.
Instead of double your paycheck to pay your bills, let's put a diaper on to pay your bills this time of year. Let's make that the promotion. Double your diaper. Double in your diaper.
It's time to go.
2 in your diaper.
It's time to go. Bye, guys.